Tavistock is fast gaining a reputation as a sire of Derby winners, with 3 in the 2015-16 season. The son of Montjeu stands at Cambridge Stud, where we spoke with Marcus Corban. A breakthrough season through the success of 3 Derby winners has stamped Tavistock as the new rising star of the New Zealand stallion ranks. Victoria Derby winner Tarzino, Australian Derby winner Tavigo and Hong Kong Derby winner Werther have ensured a memorable season for the Montjeu stallion. Nowhere was each of those Group 1 victories more gleefully received than his home farm of Cambridge Stud.
It's a bit of a dream come true, and he just keeps going to another level, so let's hope it just keeps on getting better and better.
I guess the real yardstick for success is those classic wins, and for him to have had 4 Group 1 winners, 3 of them in derbies, that must be very satisfying.
It was fantastic, and the big thing for Tavistock is he seems to, he gets milers and as well as the derby horses, but he just keeps on getting winners all the time. It's great.
That success has seen the demand for Tavistock's progeny go through the roof, not only from this year's yearling sales, but for his winglings on online auction house gavelhouse.com and for his trial performers.
The demand's really there, so the big thing for him now is, and this is a big thing for any horse that sort of jumps into the limelight very quickly, if they pay a little bit of money for those yearlings, and they've got to get up and perform. So let's hope those couple of colts that made good money at Karaka last year get up and do something, and then that'll cement his place.
He's coming along at a rate that I think is superior to where Zabeel was at the same stage.
He is, and he's had, I suppose, the dominance of New Zealand 3-year-old staying horses has really helped him. So when in Zabeel's sort of era, Zabeel had a couple of, had Octagonal winning a sires and Moad over a mile. So, the telling point for Tavistock will be just another wave of good 3-year-olds, and he could be the whole package.
Tavistock's racetrack success has led to a new wave of support from breeders, and the cool as a cucumber stallion is taking that all in his stride.
It's unbelievable. So there's still people trying to get in now, trying to ring up shareholders and buy their noms. A couple of Australians are trying, and there's a guy that wants to buy any more shares in them, so we sold one for $500,000 to an Australian. So we've just got to keep the momentum going. The book of mares he's going to breed this year, there's 2 or 3 Group 1 mares that are coming from Australia, so it just puts the horse up in lights and gets Patrick's tried to take at least 20 to 30 Australian mares, and it's just going to keep upgrading him and improving him.
But it's not just Tavistock's 3-year-olds flying the flag. Bog, Stock and Barrel was a dual Group 1 winner last season at 4, and Werther has earned a world top 10 ranking in Hong Kong Horse of the Year honours through his success there.
John Moore's placed him very, very well, and he was Horse of the Year, and there are another couple of Tavistocks up there that seem to be going all right, and he's also done very well in Singapore, so it's all positive.
Such has been Tavistock's success that his service fee has risen from $7,000 in 2014 to $15,000 last year and up to $65,000 plus GST this year, and the immense demand has remained.
Well, the reason we sort of went to 65 was that Zabeel's a benchmark in New Zealand, and he was 100, and we sort of wanted to place ourselves just not in competition with him, but just underneath him. So, it was a good move by the boss. It worked very well. We got an outstanding book of mares, over 320 nominations. Shareholders have brought good mares, and we just wanted to not go too much, but just sit in behind Zabeel, and that's where we've placed him, and it's up to him now to take that next step. But very, very pleased with the response of mares that we got. It was outstanding. If we can have a good spring with Tavistock, it's really going to cement him up there underneath Zabeel, so we're looking forward to it.
Stallion celebrity status has done little to change Tavistock, though.
He's probably gone up in value. No, all jokes aside, no, he's still the same horse, follows the same routine. He'll breed a lot less mares than he did last year, so but he'll handle that well. Kerry Gore does a great job managing him, so we're looking forward to the season.
Marcus says the emergence of Tavistock has added a real spark for Sir Patrick and Cambridge Stud staff, just as there was at the start of the careers of iconic stallions Sir Tristram and Zabeel.
Oh look, it's great for the boss, especially at his time of life. He's, puts a spring in his step, and he's really loving it. But again, it just shows you the importance of having a great band of broodmares. And with Patrick's broodmares, have obviously crossed well, of course, with Tavistock, but it's just given us another dimension, and let's hope it long continues.
I guess it's testament to the systems that Cambridge Stud's got in place that you're able to source another high quality stallion like him.
Well, a lot of people don't give Patrick really the accolades that he deserves in stages, because apart from this horse, if we'd been able to keep Stravinsky, and Patrick chose him out of the Cornwall lineup, and look what he's going to be, just a sire sensation as a broodmare sire as well. Cape Cross, we almost had him brought, so you imagine if we'd kept those two with Zabeel and then this guy, and then and power. But what Patrick does, he studies those pedigrees, he goes back 8 to 12 generations, he looks for the lines, the Prince Quillo and the Celine lines that work in New Zealand, and he's been pretty successful what he's chosen. And this horse, he liked him, he liked the female line. A lot of people thought, why a son of Montjeu, but he had the turn of foot and everything that he wanted, and by God, he's been proven right again.
There's still plenty to come from the progeny of Tavistock. It's time for a break here on Kiwi Bred. When we return, we head to New Plymouth to discuss Graham Meredith's plans with Group 1 producing Damsar Zeno and take a closer look at the pedigree of Group 1 Australian Derby winner Tavigo.